Hi guys, welcome to beybs Life in the US.
Museum and Nile River. I know my sheets are perfect for you, and I'm extending my 60-day money-back guarantee for Christmas until March 1st, 2023, making them the perfect gift for your friends, your family, and everyone you know. So go to mypillow.com or call the number on your screen. Use your promo code to save 50% on my Giza Cream bed sheets. That's as low as $29.98. Quantities are extremely limited at these amazing prices, so please order now. Here's your host, Stephen Gilman.
Okay, welcome back. I want to make sure this audience, because you're the cadre. In the second hour, we're going to be talking about the collapse of the narrative on the backs. And we're going to do it for 2 days. Today, we're going to have Dr. Paul Alexander, we're going to have Ed Dow, the former BlackRock hedge fund manager, one of the managers and portfolio managers, with Tony Lyons. We're going to talk about the math. Natalie Warner's going to join us. And tomorrow, we're going to have Naomi welcome Dr. Lyons. But that 50 million, necessarily we're not going to be backs. You were the hardened cadre on that. Okay, just like you have to be the hardened cadre here on cadre formation, we call it, on this invasion of the southern border. Because we got Cortez going to come up in a minute, talk about Larry Fink, and now Larry Fink's partnering with Zelensky in Ukraine, not making it up, being reported in the news, CNBC. And so we have to get ahead of this. Just like the debt ceiling and all of this, you have to get ahead of it. Mark Krikorian, you're probably, and look, to call yourself a squish, you have different ideas on amnesty than the Cortezes and the Bannons of the world, but that's okay. You're still the big brain in this space. I want to ask you about this immigration, because they're gasoline. I want to ask you point blank, as the guy that runs the organization that probably in the world does the best job on this. This issue they're bringing up on that the mass invasion, mass immigration, and ultimately the amnesty is the solution across the board for inflation. Absurd.
Yeah, that's absurd. First of all, inflation wasn't caused by blue-collar workers making more money. It's caused by excessive government spending, bad energy policy, what have you. That's where it actually matters. But we ran the numbers on this, and what we found was that, first of all, blue-collar workers don't make up that big a share of the economy. In other words, they're a result of a lot of people, but their portion of GDP isn't that great. So if nothing else changes, and you cut every blue-collar worker's wages by 10%, everyone, all 10% cut, which even big amount of immigration wouldn't do, you'd only reduce prices something like 2%. And this is a theoretical thing, because none of that could happen. The actual result on inflation of massive increases in immigration would be essentially, for all practical purposes, zero. That economist that you showed, who was saying that, we don't have enough people, blue-collar workers, what have you, the point he's not making is that the share of working-age people who are not working or looking for work is the lowest it's been in ages. We calculated that if we got what's called the labor force participation, in other words, what share of the working age, able-bodied people are actually working, if we got that rate back to where it was just in 2000, there'd be 6 million extra people in the workforce. That's where we have to focus our efforts, getting our citizens back into the world of work, not just importing people from abroad to replace them.
Man, just put a pin on that. Ladies and gentlemen, that is golden right there. That is going to be one of the massive fights coming forward. Over at Bloomberg, is he correct? Which one, sir?
Brother Kakar.
Great. We built the first part of our wall down there, and I found love.
They found their way to infiltrate themselves in with the people who have been processed. Now, yesterday and the day before, El Paso Police Department went neighborhood, taking down a lot of the tents that were being put up because it was beginning to be a safety concern and an issue. But they continue to come on in. And now El Paso has popped up a facility, a soft-sided, what Mallorca calls a soft-sided facility on the outskirts of El Paso, on acres and acres of city land, where they are set to house at least 5,000.
Hang on, I just got Denver doing an amazing job. For our podcast and radio audience, this is why you gotta get our email in the morning and get our clips. The footage is unbelievable. You cannot believe this in American City. It is I've never seen scenes like this in my life in an American city. You're used to seeing these maybe in third world cities. Anthony, how can the people in El Paso stand this? Why are they not standing up and saying, hey, this has got to stop? I don't get it. You may be going around saying invasion yet, but these things of what they've done to the great city of El Paso is quite frankly breathtaking, sir.
The media does a fantastic job out here lying to the majority of the Latino community, unfortunately. And so their message resonates, that beating heart message resonates.
Not just in your lifetime, but in your children's lifetime. That's the plan, and that's what the oligarchs on Wall Street want, and the global corporations want, and the Chamber of Commerce wants, and you're just playing into their hands. So if the media is that powerful down there, and you can't see what you see, there's going to be no help. I'm telling you, you're not going to do it until when you guys flip, that's the beginning of a solution. Anthony Aguero.
The media down here isn't out here showing the images that we're showing out to our audience this morning, Steve. Unfortunately, we are being completely overrun. The local school districts are now opening schools, and they're fixing them for the illegal aliens to go in there. This aside from us already put the Civic Center for the migrants, the El Paso County Coliseum as well, and aside from the new 5,000 capacity shelter that is being built and constructed, in which they're almost done with on the outskirts of El Paso, they are planning a permanent structure in which they are up to possibly looking into housing 8,000 at a time in a permanent structure here in El Paso that's going to be started very, very soon.
Anthony, how do people get to your social media to follow all the footage you're putting up and reporting you're doing all day for real?
And on Twitter, at Aguero for Texas, sir.
Anthony, fantastic reporting, sir. Thank you. Look forward to having you back.
Appreciate you, Steve.
Cortez, give me 30 seconds. Until the Hispanic community, in the African American community, working class people wake up, you're just going to keep getting this, right? Am I off base there?
No, that is correct, but that awakening has started. It's got further to go, of course, but it has started, thankfully. We've got a lot of very brave Hispanic leaders now who have been elected, who are properly advocating for the Hispanic community and for all working class.
Dangers of the Chinese Communist Party. All next.
Okay, bye everyone, and don't forget to subscribe below and thumbs up to our channel, and check out our beybs closet in HCAB and make curry, and also check out our beautiful decor in HCAB. Bye bye guys, see you to the next video. God bless you all. Bye.